Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, I just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering an upcoming collaborative release. The release that I'm going to be covering is the collaboration between Supreme and Spyder, as they are collaborating for week 18 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2024 collection. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. Supreme, they're not slowing down, even though it is probably the last week, the second last week of the season. They just want to go crazy. They want to do a collaboration with, I would kind of put them as like a motorcycle gear brand. Doesn't, like, when I say that, you think of like Honda and Fox Racing. You don't think Spyder, but that's probably like the close association that I can think of for the brand. But yeah, Supreme is collaborating with Spyder for like the third time now, or the second time now, for the Fall/Winter 2024 collection. And in today's video, we're going to cover everything to do with that collaboration. I'm talking the release details, the editorial, individual pieces, my thoughts and opinions on the collaboration as a whole. And how we're going to cover all that is by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that article now and we'll start covering those release details for this upcoming collab. So here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today, guys. Of course, as always, it's going to be linked in that description section below. But we're not going to read a lot of it. We're going to go down to the bottom part, the most crucial part, release details. When is it dropping? Well, this collaboration is dropping Thursday, December 19th, for the US, the UK, and Europe as well. Then 2 days later, it is dropping on the Saturday for Asia. In all the various regions, it's dropping there. If you guys have any further questions on when and where to pick this up, drop it in the comment section below. I'll happily help you out. But now that we've covered the release details, let's scroll on up. Let's check out the editorial and then check out the individual pieces and see how this collaboration is shaping up. So, of course, to kick off the collaboration, we have a very, I hope, weatherproof jacket featuring web graphics on the sides of the hood and the sides of the body, featuring more of a 3D design on the hood and more of a 2D design on the side, with Supreme spelt out in very Spyder-like typography. And we've got it coming in this white and blue color combination. Don't know if there's going to be matching pants to this or not. Next, we have the same jacket, but in a black and white color, with a balaclava being released for it. It does look pretty cool. I do like the Spyder design applied all over the balaclava and Spyder across the probably mouth, realistically. Then we've got the jacket again in this very intense green, you would even call it yellow, depending on which way you look at it. It looks like we've got some matching gloves down here. Looks like the jacket has a Spyder down the bottom here. That's not surprising considering the collaborative brand that they're collaborating with. Looks like the 3D design continues on the hood. There it is there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, here's the back of it. They decided to show us like all these different shots of probably my least favorite color so far. But yeah, it looks fine. Looks like we've got another jacket. This one looks like the inner lining of a jacket, but done as the external or the exterior of the jacket. But I don't know, I can't really see it in the picture, but it looks like instead of like a diamond quilt design, it's a cob web design here. And That's very appropriate. I do like how they've done that. Of course, we got some little graphics, little patches or little designs on the chest here. Nothing too crazy. I like that it, you know, isn't super bold and crazy with that design. Having the spider design all over it, that's done very well. And of course, here's the gloves as well. Here it is in the black. It actually looks more like a bomber jacket now that I'm seeing it up like this, but the bottom of it is very like coach's jacket like. So it feels like this weird combination of a couple jackets here. We've got the gloves featuring in the same yellow color as basically the jacket from before. That's cool. Here's the jacket in a white. Looks really awesome. There it is on the back. We've got a spider graphic featuring on the sweatpants. That's cool. Looks very strange with this type of shoe, with red socks as well. It's a wild combo, but sure. We've got a knit, probably hoodie. I assume the hood is attached to this, but maybe it's two separate pieces. We've also got the sweatpants coming in a white as well. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the hoodie is a knit hoodie with just a regular hood. The red and black is very, very nice. Very nice. Then we have the gloves here in the white, in the black, and a beanie. I do really like the beanie. The beanie could work very well outside of this collaboration. Just could be a really cool graphic beanie. There's the back of it. Still looks really nice. I was going to say I'm normally not a big fan of Supreme logos on things these days, unless it's tastefully done or is iconic. But yeah, this looks nice. Oh, so is it two separate pieces then? Because I'm seeing this like hoodie with the zip, and then I'm seeing this piece. It's got to be two separate pieces, right? Because where's the hood on this? Or maybe the hood's detachable. I don't know. I'll have to see what the individual pieces look like, and then we can go from there. Lime green beanie. Looks pretty cool. Full sweatsuit. We've seen the sweatpants a little bit, but here is the sweatsuit. Here is the hoodie to match with it. And a cap as well. So you can go with a cap. I hope these aren't flaps that I'm seeing on the side of it. Please just be a normal cap. Please. Don't put flaps on the side. This looks really cool. I like the hoodie with the spider graphic, the spider full zip, and the balaclava. It all looks really cool together. That's well done. Yeah, it does have flaps on it. I can't do it, man. I'd probably cut them off. Yeah, it's just very strange for me. But here is, well, we've seen all those pieces there, so that's no worries. And then we get our last piece shown in the editorial, which is a lighter. Probably a Zippo lighter as well. It's pretty typical for Supreme to do Zippo lighters. But yeah, here we are. And I actually really like lighters. And I really like Zippo lighters. So yeah, this is really cool. But we've checked out the editorial. Here's a bunch of models rocking the collaboration. Let's get some clarification on the colors and what pieces are what. Looking at the individual pieces now. Right, so here we are at the first piece that we saw in the editorial as well. You can see the graphic or the design on both sides. Spider graphic down there. Nothing major on the back, just across the shoulders. But that's good. I think that's a good move. Oh, there we go. The questions are being answered now. So, this hood's detachable. The jacket is detachable from the lining, and the lining has that spider design all over it. I'm kind of bummed that this is how it's done, because I actually like the lining of the jacket more than the exterior of the jacket. But geez, this is gonna keep you warm. Like, I can feel myself getting warm looking at that, man. Jeez. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this is actually the nicer part of the piece, but I guess each to their own on that one. Here it is in the yellow, so we're gonna have the yellow lining. Yep, that makes sense. Black, so we've got the black lining. Cool. Okay, no, wow, okay. Yeah, I love the lining. don't love the exterior of the jacket. It's not bad. It's just like if I was wearing a piece, I'd actually just want to wear the lining by itself. Sweet design. Awesome piece. It's just a shame that you have to buy both. Moving on, we've got the knit. Very nice. Looks cozy. Comes in this very intense lime green color. I like the details. We've got wind stopper material. There we go. Inner lining, spider webs. Just, I'm assuming printed on it. Nothing probably too crazy. Very cool. There's the back of it. Looks quite nice. I like it in the red and black the most. This is sick. The white is a close second as well. I do like that. Then we move to the hoodies, which would have been worn underneath the piece that we saw just before. Design on the front, small design on the back. Same. Matching sweatpants. Very cool. Design on the pocket on the back. We've got caps. We saw the caps. The flaps on the side. I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't do my cap with flaps. I like that the lining of the caps has that 3D design that we saw on the hood of the jackets, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. The beanies, I think, are the better hat. I'd love to hear if you agree, but I do think the beanies are the better hat. Of course, the balaclavas come in 3 colors, and I assume that's what I was waiting for. The gloves. Yep. They're cool as well. You could just buy the gloves and balaclava and wear that with heaps of other pieces. So that's really cool as well. Then we've got, last but not least, of course, a lighter. You know what? Even though it is one motif, one design thrown across so many different pieces. Well, actually, there's the cobweb design as well. So you could technically class that as a second design. Even though those designs are thrown over all these different pieces, all these different silhouettes, I actually think this feels fresh. I like the designs. There's quite a few pieces I actually like. I'm not mad with this one. I think this is a good collaboration from Supreme. It might be the best from the season, or one of the best from the season. It's just really consistent, at least from my point of view. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it, if it's a hit or a miss for you. Do you like the collaboration? Do you not like the collaboration? Let me know how you feel about it down in that comment section below. And that's the collaboration covered, guys. It's dropping the 19th of December or the 21st, depending on your region. We covered the editorial, individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and the collaboration as a whole. I want to hear from you. Are you picking any of it up? I think I'd be surprised if a lot of you said no. Because even I want some of the pieces. Even if it's just the lighter. It's a really cool accessory. Although, I will say, the caps, I can't get over them. I can't do it. But let me know. Maybe you can. Let me know what you're grabbing from this collaboration down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming collaborative releases from Supreme, upcoming collections and weekly drops, etc., you know what I'm going to ask you for. I'm going to ask you for the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, comment in that comment section down below, and of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel is the best indicator you can give me. Now we're trying to hit that new subscriber milestone of 3,910 subscribers for the end of December. Now hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we should be able to reach that for the end of the month. But that is everything I have to say about the collaboration releasing in week 18, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for any of the pieces. Hopefully you can pick them up in the size and color you are after. But until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.